Hi everyone. I hope you're having a good day. Today's book is going to be Amelia Bedelia, Lost and Found by Herman Parish and pictures by Lynn Averill. Remember we talked about in the earlier book that when somebody does the pictures, it's called illustrated by? So this book is pictures by Lynn Averill, but also illustrated by her. And the book is called Lost and Found. Amelia Bedelia wiggled her loose tooth. She pushed it back and forth. She pushed it side to side. It was a losing battle. No matter what Amelia did, her tooth would not fall out. "Let me yank it out for you," said Amelia Bedelia's father. "Your tooth is hanging on by a thread," said Amelia Bedelia's mother. "It will come out by itself." Amelia Bedelia looked in the mirror. She did not see a thread. Amelia Bedelia was getting worried. What if her tooth came out when she was eating? What if she swallowed it? Then she could not put it under her pillow for the tooth fairy. Amelia Bedelia wiggled her tooth at school. "I lost my tooth at the beach," said Holly. "A wave knocked it out." "I got hit by a frisbee," said Skip. "Mine got stuck in a brownie," said Joy. Amelia Bedelia poked Skip with a pencil. "Here's your pencil back," she said. Skip spun around. His elbow bumped her mouth. "Ow!" yelled Amelia Bedelia. "I'm sorry," said Skip. "It was an accident." Amelia Bedelia covered her mouth with her hands. She jumped up and down. She did a little dance. When Amelia Bedelia sat down again, her friends gasped. "You look different," said Rose. "Your tooth is gone," said Joy. It was true. Amelia Bedelia stuck her tongue through the gap where her loose tooth had been. She felt lost without it. "I lost my tooth," said Amelia Bedelia. "Bravo," said Miss Edwards, her teacher. "Where did you lose it?" Amelia Bedelia pointed at the gap in her teeth. "Where did it go?" asked Miss Edwards. Amelia Bedelia looked around. "I lost it," she said. "I hope it's not your sweet tooth," said Miss Edwards. Dawn crawled under Amelia Bedelia's desk. "Here it is," she said. "Thank you," said Amelia Bedelia. Miss Edwards gave Amelia Bedelia a tiny box. Amelia Bedelia dropped her tooth into it. She snapped the little box shut. Amelia Bedelia shook the box back and forth. She heard her tooth rattle. Clickety-click-click, clickety-click-click. Amelia Bedelia learned to eat her lunch with one less tooth. She learned to drink her milk with one less tooth. It felt funny. Amelia Bedelia opened and closed the tiny box again and again. She showed her tooth to all her friends. Art class was after lunch. Amelia Bedelia wanted to paint a picture of her lost tooth. She opened the box. Her tooth was gone. "I lost my tooth," said Amelia Bedelia to Skip. "I know, I knocked it out," said Skip. "I just lost the tooth I lost," said Amelia Bedelia. "You lost your tooth again?" said Skip. Amelia Bedelia nodded. "I'll help you find it," said Skip. "I have nothing to lose." Amelia Bedelia and Skip looked in the cafeteria. The cafeteria had been cleaned. The tables were spotless. The floors were shining. "Maybe someone took your tooth to the lost and found," said Skip. Amelia Bedelia and Skip ran to the school office. "Where did you lose your tooth?" said Mr. Rice, the principal. "If I knew where I lost it," said Amelia Bedelia, "it would not be lost." "Follow me," said Mr. Rice. "I've lost count of all the things in the lost and found." Amelia Bedelia spotted a mitten. "Hey, that is my mitten," she said. "I lost it a long time ago." She tried it on. "It still fits," she said. "Check out this cool stuff," said Skip. He bounced a rubber ball on the floor. He lost his grip. The ball smacked a shelf of tiny treasures. Clickety, click, click. Something small hit the floor. "My tooth," said Amelia Bedelia. "Finders, keepers, losers, weepers," said Mr. Rice. "You are lucky." Amelia Bedelia put her tooth back in the box and shut it tight. Snap! "You lost your tooth 2 times," said Skip. "Maybe the tooth fairy will leave you 2 times as much." That night, Amelia Bedelia tucked her tooth under her pillow. In her dreams, the tooth fairy sang, "Lost and found, lost and found." When Amelia Bedelia woke up, she looked under her pillow. Her tooth was gone, but this time it was not lost. "Finders, keepers," said Amelia Bedelia. The end.